Our passion is travel. And we love South Africa. My wife is South African, and as an American, sometimes we see on TV what we think is reality, but it's not. We found Shamwari, ironically, on Netflix. I was working out, watching Netflix. What was it called?
Shamwari Untamed.
And we started watching that, and we said, this is a really interesting place. Did some research, and this is what I found. I'm going to give you a room tour, but I want you to understand, even though there's a million different types of safari lodges, most of them great, this particular one is in the Eastern Cape, which again, I was thinking, where do we go when we go do safari?
Sabi, Kruger.
That's where everybody goes. And I thought, why would you go on the eastern side of South Africa?
It's an unusual choice because you don't expect what we've found.
No, vast variety of landscape and animals, from birds to big game. It's been a game changer, but here's what makes Shamwari very unique that I thought was special. First off, all their profits don't go into somebody's pocket. They actually go into the community. Free healthcare and clinics for the local communities. They give it to them. Their staff, they give them accommodations, and this is all part of giving back, but most importantly are the animals in conservation. They actually, do you want to share like what we've learned on that?
So yes, as Brian said, all of the profit and proceeds go towards conservation, and that's obviously the ethos of Shamwari is very heavily conservation.
And so not just theirs.
Yes.
They actually bring in other animals from other reserves.
They've actually just donated 2 lions to another reserve. Donated, not sold, donated. So it's very important to them.
Within this Shamwari, you're talking 60,000+ acres of a private reserve. And look, I've done Kruger, you've done Kruger. It's wonderful, but let's say that you found an animal sighting and you could have 10 or 12 lodges trying to see that same thing, where here, it's just you. Very bespoke, very curated to each guest. That makes it so unique, that is really rare in a world that's so heavily populated with tourism.
I mean, with 7 lodges in the reserve that can accommodate, I'd say at capacity, about 130 guests and over 500 staff members, it is a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Well, the guest ratio to service here is just off the page. And each of those lodges are still owned by Shamwari. This one's called Sindili, and I want to show you the room. What also is really unique is each of the lodges has a different look and feel.
Very much.
I'm excited to actually go stay at those next time. But we found our home, and it's right here at Shamwari. Let me know what you think in the comments as it relates to this room and if you would stay here. I have been in a lot of rooms. Now remember, this is a tent, and I think that pictures don't
do it justice.
No, but you have high standards. I know that when I told you we're going to stay in a tent, your first was what?
I mean, I don't mind staying camping as long as it's, under 5 stars.
Does this fit the bill?
Absolutely. And it was very surprising when I walked in. First of all, it's a massive, massive bedroom. It's appointed so beautifully and perfectly. Plenty of storage. The bed is gigantic.
It is.
I mean, I remember the first night I said to you, move closer because you were so far away.
And that's rare.
Yes. Incredibly beautiful outdoor area with a pool, plunge pool, seating area indoors, seating area outdoors on your wrap-around porch. It's just incredible.
We literally walked in here and there's an elephant. It's like a movie.
You hardly need to go on a bush drive because every morning, every opportunity you get to look outdoors from any vantage point in the room, your bed, the bathroom, the pool, you have abundant wildlife to look at.
And including me, I'm pretty wild. but I think what makes this place so unique that's hard to do is the fact that they position every room, there's only 9 of them. That's why the guest ratio is so amazing. But every room is positioned to feel like you're the only person out here in the middle of the African bush.
Yes, that is so true. So let's take a look at the room.
It's funny, like we say, check out the room, like we know there's a bed probably in a bathroom, but
so as I mentioned, a gigantic bed, a beautiful fireplace, which they light for you every night. And obviously every room is not complete without a bar, coffee, drinks. And then obviously the bathroom, beautifully appointed, stunning bathtub with great views, his and her sinks, and then the shower. Not only is there an indoor shower, there's an outdoor shower.
That is awesome.
Mind your step.
Okay.
Look at this.
I could see myself every morning. Stop it. I love it.
Welcome to Sandile Lodge. My name is Mina. I'm going to take very good care of you guys.
Thank you.
I got a whole amazing itinerary planned for you for your stay, and it's going to be a magnificent one. I'll make sure of it.
We're looking forward to it.
On Shamwari, we're busy conserving vanishing way of life, and I'm going to show you what we mean about conservation.
Awesome.
All right?
Look
exciting.
forward.
Thanks so
Look
much.
forward
All
to
right,
it.
I'll come around and give you some safety rules, and then we'll get on.
One of the things I love most about Shamwari is the fact that you get so close to the animals. It's one thing to see it like in a magazine or a photo, but check this out. Look how magnificent this thing is.